Hi, today's video is going to make some simple crafts out of everyday items. I've been decluttering the cooking drawer and I realised I've got far too many cookie cutters and pie tins, these little individual pie tins. So I thought, well, I could actually put them to use. And I thought, what can I do with these little metal pie tins? And this one's an old cookie cutter as well. And I've got a couple of these, so I don't need more than two. And then we've got a beautiful little French tin as well. That's excess, a little gingerbread man cutter. And some time ago I picked up these heart cookie cutters as well. And the craft I'm making is Christmas decorations for the tree. And what I've done is I've gone online and found images, sort of Victorian and old-fashioned Christmas card images, and I've printed them off like so. Or you can use old Christmas cards, you can use photographs of your family, which would be beautiful. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some of my family later, but for this video I thought I'd do it with these nice images that I've printed off. We need a glue gun, and I've got some velvet ribbon. I've got lots of different strings. I'm going with like a red theme for Christmas. And I've got my images. So basically what we need to do is we need to get the piece of metal, and the older looking the better. You can actually use rub and buff, or you could put this outside in water, leave it for a couple of days, and it will probably pick up a little bit of rust, so that you make it look a bit more oldie worldy if you're using used stuff. Or if you like the silver, or you could spray it gold, or you could paint it different colours, etc. So do it as your decor dictates, if you like. And what you need to do is place this on your picture in the section that you're happy with. So if you want, for example, this has got bells and hollies on it. So I'm going to move it around on the picture until I've got the exact place. And if I'm careful, I could probably get two out of this very same picture. When I'm happy with where it is, then I'm going to go around it with a pencil and then cut it out and then stick it with the glue gun on the back. So it's such a simple and very easy craft. It's not going to take much money at all, and it should look really, really pretty at the end of it. And it's a great way of using your old cards. If you've got old picture frames, these little picture frames look great. Another thing you could pick up, things like this in charity shops that are old, plates, platters look fab, and you can stick the picture on the middle like that. It's especially Father Christmas will look fantastic in this one. And then you could glue a bow on it, and then a hanger, and hang things like that, or with somebody's photograph in the middle of it. So just have a little hunt round, see what there is, and the older looking the better, so it's more kind of vintage looking. So I'm going to just put a couple of these on. I'm going to use my glue gun now, stick it down, and then we'll try and embellish it. So what we've done is we've glued these onto the backs, or into the middle, with just a glue gun, and then cut them out. And now with a bit of glitter on some of them, I've put a bit of a line of gun glue all around the inner circle, and then I'm popping some glitter in to give it a bit more sparkle. I'm not going to do that on all of them, but on a couple I'm going to, because I thought they look quite nice. Especially the ones that are quite new, they'll benefit from that. They just look nice against the pink. So if that's picking, it can pick it up. So when you've done that, if you want to do that, that's with a bit of glitter. Also, if you've got any rub and buff or gold and bronze sort of paint, you could use that on your brand new cutters to make it look a little bit more old, and just paint them, because they are quite new looking, these silver ones. And I've got this painter's touch paint, and I'm just going to just put it on the inside and paint a little bit round, which will just give it again a little bit of an oldie worldy look. And also, There's paints that make things look rusty as well on the market, and they're really good when you're using new metals. And I'll just sprinkle a little bit more glitter. This was some glitter I've had for years, and I thought I'm going to use it up. I wouldn't have bought new glitter because really I don't think nowadays it's seen as being very good for the environment. So, but this is what I had in my cupboard for a few years. And then what I want to do is put some ribbon on them. Right, so we're going to just get on to putting the bows on now. So we've done that, we've popped all our glitter on to make it all sort of vintagey, and we're going to just pop a bow on the bottom. So I'm just thinking, do I put the bow on the very bottom like so and hang it down, or should we pop it on the top and let it sort of dangle, you know, over? I think I'll go for the bottom, stick it on with the glue gun. You can make your own bows, of course. You can put all sorts of nice foliage on, fake foliage on it, which would look absolutely amazing. You know, little holly, berries, anything that you think will be nice. I'm going to go with this bow because bows are sort of really in at the moment, aren't they? And then I just want a little bit of a string so I can hang it up. So I'm going to just stick a nice little red and white piece of string on the back. So let's cut that down. And then I'm going to just decorate each one and put bows on them and string on them, and I will show you shortly what they all look like. The glue gun makes it really quick, this craft, and obviously this is just a craft to show you what ideas you can do. That's looking really pretty and very oldie worldy. And if I get something like a bit of greenery, fake holly or a little bit of greenery, I might add that and embellish it even further. And I must admit, they really do look really vintage and oldie worldy. And there's always these sort of things in the charity shops, and you could go even bigger and use cake tins, you know, and do a big family photo. So we're going to put another one of those on, strings on, and they're coming out really beautiful. And I hope you agree that they look really unique. And if you were to put your family photos in here, how beautiful that would be. Instead of just throwing these away, and you know, I don't think really that anybody would want to use them for cutting cookies out, the very old ones, but they make incredible decorations. Just all about thrifting and making some good things out of leftover items you've got about the house. And if you made that, you could gift that to a friend, and you could even put it in one of the lovely bags that we've made and use a gift tag that we've made. All the other videos that I've done recently, so please check those out. They all go together. Just simple little ideas for making Christmas personalised. You could put different coloured bows on. These are holly, so you could go with a green bow on this one. Use what you've got, and hope it's inspired you to get out there and have a little look in your cupboards, declutter a bit, see if you've got anything that you don't need. Do things, as I say, like with a cake tin, and just put it up as a shelf display. Take the bottom out, put a nice photo on it, and put it on a display with all your books and Christmas decorations next to it, and that could look very good as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll show you now what it looks like. Hopefully then I can just subscribe, but check out all my previous Christmas craft videos, and also there's a few coming up as well of other things that I'm doing. And thank you for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now. So these are the finished decorations, and I hope you agree they've turned out really lovely. So that's the cookie cutter, and I've put a little tea light in that, and I thought that looks really sweet with the tea light, doesn't it? And the velvet ribbon. And then this is the Father Christmas one with the velvet ribbon. I've just hung that up on the candlestick so you can see. And then these are the cookie cutters. I think they've turned out really pretty as well. I love the bow. And even the new ones, you see, with the glitter in, makes them look oldie worldy. I mean, if you didn't put glitter in, it would just be kind of silver. But I think the glitter, that bit there, I think I might go over that again because it's not taken enough. So I think I'll probably put a bit more glitter on that one because all the others have really stuck nicely, haven't they? But that is the finished effect. So I hope you like it. I hope you'll check my other videos out, and thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.